Good evening, folks, and this is Grizzy live with the Hood News. And in today's Hood News, here at the same spot where just 2 days ago, two crackheads blew up the side of the Family Dollar and stole everything that wasn't bolted to the ground, tonight we have new developments. Apparently, the same two crackheads came and dumped their home here at the same spot, the same parking lot of the place where they last robbed. So officials are asking that you please, if you know anything, the hood never tells, apparently. If anyone knows anything and wants to cash in on the $2,000 reward, to please contact 713-22-SNITCH. Again, the number 713-22-SNITCH. Any leads that lead to the conviction of these two suspects will lead to the cash reward. Take a look, folks. If you recognize this camper left behind by two suspected crackheads, please let us know. Reach out, 713-22-SNITCH. Incredible news tonight. New developments. Thank you. This is Grizzy Castillo here with the Hood News. Good evening, folks. I'm Grizzy Castillo live here at Halls Bayou with your Hood News for today. We are asking all residents from the Scenic Woods area to please remain on the alert, as there are official reports now that there is some sort of hood monster on the loose. They are now nicknaming that monster the Hood Bigfoot. Some people who have seen it describe him to be about 7 feet tall, wearing a raggedy t-shirt, nondescript as far as race, and they say he is naked below the waist. So we aren't sure at this time if this is indeed maybe the local crackhead or a true phenomenon of some mysterious sort. Once a composite sketch has been released, officials will notify us so we can share that with the public. And if you do see this monster as described, we urge the public to call 713-22-SNITCH. Again, the number is 713-22-SNITCH. I'm Grizzy Castillo, live here at Halls Bayou with the Hood News. Good evening, folks. I'm Grizzy Castillo live here in downtown with the Hood News. And in today's Hood News, we have a hot story where two ladies broke out into a fight because they both came to see the same man. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are very popular days for side chicks here at the local jail. Apparently, we aren't really sure, but I guess both women, both the baby mama who would have normally came here on Saturday or Sunday, decided to show up and found that her man was getting a visit from the side chick. I have spoke to a couple witnesses. They're very disgruntled folks right now because their visits were canceled due to the outburst and the physical altercation that ensued. I'm getting details as they emerge. I will have more information for you guys. Please stay tuned. I'm not really sure what all happened, what kind of injuries these people sustained. I do know that the inmates were returned back to their cells, and a lot of angry fights might have been added to on top of that one that just went down. I have reports also that both women are currently detained and charges are pending. So please stay tuned, folks. I will have more. I'm Grizzy Castillo, your Hood News reporter. Back to you, friends. Good evening, folks. I'm Grizzy Castillo, live here with your Hood News with the story that's got people kind of scratching their heads, a little baffled, not sure what to make of it. Two crooks try to break into the Solid Gold beauty supply, as you see behind me. But the problem is that the store's been closed ever since Hurricane Harvey, when the looters bombed it down and took all hair, all extensions, all sorts of beauty supplies, leaving the store empty, and it's been shut down ever since. Authorities are blaming the stupidity of these two crooks on a recent strain of weed that's been supplied out here in the hood. It's called Blue Dream. We aren't sure the side effects, but one of them does appear to be stupidity. As these two crooks ran off, we do not have a composite sketch just yet, but they are working on one. As soon as we have one, we will provide it to the public. In the meantime, if you know any details, the public is urged to call 713-22-SNITCH. That's right, folks. People around here do say that they know who did it, but the hood does not talk. I'm Grizzy Castillo, live here with your Hood News. Back to you, friends. What's up, Hood News? Hood News, baby! Yeah!
Hood News. I'm north, they call me Northwest.
Really?
Northside Finest.
Northside Finest, all right?
Yeah.
Have a good one, baby. Chucky doll, Chucky doll. Good evening, folks. I'm Grizzy Castillo, live here with the Hood News. And if you can see behind me, I'm standing in front of a watchateria where there have been reports that the panty bandit has made his rounds on this side of town. I am at an undisclosed location. The location cannot be shared at this time because I spoke to a Hood representative, and really the Hood ambassador, and he did state that they will be taking matters into their own hands. They will get this panty bandit themselves. No other official reports have been made at all. This panty bandit will wait for the women to walk away from their laundry, and that's his moment of opportunity as he swoops in, taking all large-sized women's underwear, preferably of the cotton variety. He doesn't like small, he doesn't like medium or schmedium. This gentleman has a preference for large women's underwear. That's right, folks. Very sensational story. I will have more as the story continues. This is Grizzy Castillo, live here with the Hood News. Back to you, friends. You know anything about the panty bandit?
I've heard about him.
Uh-oh, here we go, friends. The panty bandit, he steals all the women's size underwear.
Yes, I've heard about him.
Oh, okay.
And, he has no preference toward what nationality?
Okay, but I did hear he likes large women's underwear.
Oh.
Yes, he likes them big.
Okay.
Thick and juicy, juicy. So
right.
beware your lady, if she's washing clothes, we need to, keep them safe.
Yes,
That's right, that's right.
I'll be on the lookout and I'll show reporter.
All right,
God
back to
bless
you, friends. And the Hood does handle their own things here. We don't have to call the 5-0s.
That's right.
Back to you, friends. Good evening, folks. I'm Grizzy Castillo, standing live here with the Hood News, and if you can see behind me, I'm standing near the Metro Park and Ride here off of Tidwell Road, where, according to residents, blows and hoes are the regular occurrence back here, where today a couple was found having very intimate affairs as the cops did a welfare check to check on a Kia Soul that was stationed and parked for too long with no one coming out of it, and they were discovered in a very uncompromising position. No arrests were made, not even tickets, and these folks, I guess it was just the embarrassment enough, and that was pay enough for officials. I did talk to local residents. They're very frustrated with this situation. They call it the Metro Lovers Lane. Why these folks aren't able to get a proper room is beyond all of us now, and we are trying to make sense of everything. We have more questions than we have answers. But yeah, folks, these were a cheating pair, as I was told earlier by local residents. You see behind me, officials are now vigilant, making sure no one else comes through the Metro Lovers Lane as it's described. I got a gentleman I just spoke to earlier, and yeah, they would like to see some change.
Definitely. This can't be continuing to go on. There's people and small kids going up and down the street, and they don't need to be seeing this.
Yeah, that's right, folks. Yeah, local residents here are very tired. They're not going to be putting up with this much longer. They do want a course of action, maybe some surveillance cameras out here. But yeah, folks, you got it. You got it live. You got it raw. You got it here first. Grizzy Castillo with the Hood News. Back to you, friends. Hi, this is Grizzy, and I'm live here in Scenic Woods, where the accident just took place off of Homestead in Scenic Woods, Homestead and Parker. Not really sure what the details are, but we do know there are some very angry, pissed off women, and a poor man is just shaking his head right now. Officials just arrived on the scene here in Scenic Woods, holding up traffic, causing a jam. Everybody try to avoid this route if possible. This is Grizzy live with your Hood traffic news for the day. Thank you. The zombies are out, folks. Ooh. As the story continues live here in Scenic Woods, Mr. Chester remains stuck on the telephone pole. Authorities have been notified, and the local fire department will be responding shortly to save him. Mr. Chester the cat apparently got stuck up there after taunting and making fun of 3 agitated pit bulls. Here's Mr. Chester. Mr. Chester, how do you feel? Mr. Chester's not available for comment. This is Grizzy live here in Scenic Woods with a story that's just underway, and we will have more shortly.